Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. My name is Chris, and this is We Love Comics. Got another DC comic. I've been getting a couple of DC books lately, which I'm perfectly fine with. And I know there have been people over time have been asking in comment sections if I could do some more DC. No problem with that. If I can find deals on DC books that I think are relevant and key issues, I will absolutely never have a problem acquiring them. I just happen to prefer Marvel, but I have nothing against DC. So, while waiting for people to see that I am live, when you're watching this, if you want to critique the AI art, I always appreciate people that take the time to leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think, either good, bad, or indifferent. I'll leave that up to you. Let's give a shout out to our Patreon members. If you want to join my Patreon and support my channel, you can go to patreon.com/we love comics. And for the minimum, which is minimum on anybody's of $2 or more, I'll leave that up to you, but you could do the minimum if you want. You'll get your name up on this screen, and I'll do a shout out where I'll either use your first name and initial, last initial, because I won't give somebody's personal information out. Or if you'd prefer me to shout out your YouTube channel or your social network or a business that you run, you want me to promote a website or an auction site on Amazon or eBay or something, just let me know at peacefulfeelings@yahoo.com. So let's give a shout out to Sith Lord Michael B, Kevin W, Dan L, Herbert R, Annabelle N, Jason B, Kim N, our newest member, known as Blessed. Welcome and thank you. And then the last four, because we have 13 total right now, all have social networks and things that they wanted me to mention. So on YouTube, check out Kendall Kid Comics with an X at the end. With Instagram, check out Scott WU077. On Facebook, check out Stephen L. Turk Author. And once again, last but not least, on Instagram, Silver Age Surfer _comics. So if we can get to 20 paid members by the end of the month, normally I give away for 20 paid members a unopened baseball card pack. And as you can see, as more go, the prizes get a little bit better each time. But I want to try and see if I can get more people to join. Um, I'm going to be giving away, if I can reach 20 paid members by the end of February, an X-Men 97, um, which is in between fine, very fine condition, between $200 and $250 value. And again, you can do the minimum to join in, which is only $2 a month, but you'll get one entry for every $2 you put in. So the more you put in, the more chances you'll have to win. If I get to 30 before the end of February, I will do the contest for the giveaway for the comic book, and also one of the unopened baseball card packs. And I will do two separate auctions for that, so two people will have a chance to win. So again, check it out at patreon.com/we love comics. So let's put on the video camera. I got the quote unquote box. Now I could feel that they did put a lot of cardboard in here. I requested that, and I tell people all the time, never assume that you're on with anybody that you're buying from online that they either care or know how to package comics. So I always make sure I mention to them via email. I mean, just do it politely, not saying anything nasty or anything. And 9 out of 10 times, people will listen, or at the very least, they will, add a little bit more protection than what they might have done. Because I have one that I'm going to be doing soon. I'm sure many of you have had the manila envelope of death, where they don't add anything to it. But, they did kind of the minimum with this. They basically just took a Gemini and put it in another, you know, a little thin piece of, the postal service box. But hey, as long as the comic is safe, that's all I care about. This was a buy it now. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be getting my money back on this one. Because this person said that this is going to be at least a 6.0. And when I saw the image, and there was only a little bit of time left on this, I wasn't sure if this was a reflection or not. There's a color break increase that goes down the entire spine of this book. So there is no way that this would become a 6.0. The best it would be a 5.0, and that's if everything else is perfect. So this person, I mean, honestly, if you don't know how to grade comics, you shouldn't put a grade at all. But yeah, this has a color break increase all the way down. So this is the first appearance of Captain Boomerang. It's issue number 117 of the Flash. I paid a total with shipping and handling and taxes $228.83, which isn't bad if it was a 6.0 or at least close to a 6.0. Steven says probably a 3.5. I don't think it'll go that low because it's not major. Because with a subscription crease, you can get up to a 5.0. The rest of the book isn't that bad. I mean, they didn't tape it. So let's take a look. I mean, back looks great. I mean, that's got the gloss on it and everything. Very white. Pages are cream inside, cream to off-white. Staples are intact. If it didn't have that color break increase all the way down, this would definitely be 6.0 or higher, but it's definitely not the case. Because as you can see, it's a very thin line you could see. And the problem was when I saw the image, because they didn't put a lot of pictures, and I didn't have enough time to be able to ask questions because it was coming to an end, the auction. So I figured I'd take the chance, but I thought it might have been a reflection of the light. But now I know, so either I'll ask for a partial refund or I'll return it and get my money back. So hey, those things happen. There's nothing you can do about that. Um, this should be a lesson for anybody who is a seller. If you do not know how to grade books, you're better off just taking a bunch of pictures and saying, I'm not a grader, so I don't know what I would categorize the grade. So I'll leave it up to the buyer, but take, notice all of the pictures and take like 20 different pictures. Don't make up a grade if you don't know what you're doing. Because, like I said, at the absolute best with a subscription, even though this isn't technically a subscription crease because that would be in the center, the fact that it has a line that breaks color all the way down, the best this could get is a 5.0. And price wise on a book like this, a 5.0 to a 6, you're talking 75, $100 difference, maybe more. And especially if it's even lower than a 5, then you're talking $100 more or something. It depends. So, you can't always win, but that's the wonderful thing about eBay. They have a buyer protection program. So I'm going to talk to the person first, see what they want to do. I mean, if the person gives me like half the money back, then yeah, I'll take it. Then I think it's worth it. But other than that, I mean, he'll get it back, or she. I don't want to assume. So it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about that. So quick little video. If you want to critique the AI art, by all means, please do. We got Steven in the house. We got GT Key Comic, always first. And we got Punisher XS. So all three of you. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 in the background. Yep, one of many. And that's a first print. But yeah, I actually had a CGC 9.6 I sold like about a year or two in one of my auctions. I'd love to get the first print someday. But yeah, I display a lot of some of the, well, not a lot, but a couple of key comics along the racks here. So if anybody was ever interested in a trade, they could see some of the stuff. But anyway, not a winner this time, but we'll see. If the person says, you know what, I'll give you half your money back, then I think that's still a success. But if not, I'll just return it and get my money back and use it elsewhere or pay a bill. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So Steven says before he goes, for any Silver Age, I like to buy the book in person, online. Yeah, I can understand that. But, 999 times out of 1,000, I'm happy with the book I purchase. Every now and then you're going to get something where, I don't think this person tried to lie or anything, because they would say it's a 9.8 or something if they were really trying to lie. So, I mean, 6.0 for this book, I mean, is not insane. And I can understand maybe where they might have thought it could have been that, but you have to understand how grading works to know that the highest this book could get is a 5.0. So like I said, 99.9% of my purchases are on eBay, and they're usually pretty good. But again, with eBay protection program, you know, I'm covered no matter what. So I'm going to message him, see what happens, but no regrets on that. So all of you, Pino, you just came in, welcome. We're ending the video, so all of you will be today's surprise subscriber shoutouts. What that means is once the video ends, you can go, and once the video uploads to the comment section, you can leave a link to your YouTube channel, your Instagram, or other social network, or you could put your own personal business website if you want to do that, or if you have an eBay store, for example. I'll let you decide which link you want to put. Just keep in mind, all links have to be suitable for all audiences, so I will not promote like an adult website or anything like that. So all links put in the comment section will be checked first and will go straight into spam. This keeps any kind of spammers or trolls from putting inappropriate links on my channel, and believe me, they do try. So if you do see a link in the comment section, it means I did verify it. So you can click and know that it's not going to take you anywhere inappropriately. So thanks for watching, everybody. And hey, well, sometimes you don't end up getting what you thought. It happens. But again, that's one of the things I like about eBay, because you can get your money back, or they'll work out a deal. I've had people where situations like that happen. They said, take half off, and then it becomes fair. So we'll see what happens. I'll update you once I hear from it. But thanks for watching, everybody. Join my Patreon if you want to try and win that X-Men 97. Again, it's about fine, very fine. And you guys, if you watch my channel, know I'm pretty decent at calling out grades. All you have to do is see my PGX unboxing videos. I've done once a month now, going on 8 years. I'm usually within 1 point range almost 95% of the time. So I have confidence to say that X-Men 97 is between about an 8 and an 8.5, which is roughly around a $250 value. So if I get 20 people to join my paid Patreon at patreon.com/We Love Comics before the end of February, you will have the ability to chance to win that comic. So hopefully you'll join and check it. So Captain Crunch, yes, you did miss it. But the good thing is it's a quick video, so you can always catch it on the rewind. And I'll put you in as a surprise subscriber shout out as well, since you got in just before it ended. So if you want to hit the like button, great. If you want to hit the dislike button, great. If you want to hit subscribe, that's awesome. Just don't hit the person next to you, because we know that's not nice. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, it is not you. It is not I. It is We Love Comics, even if the grades are not as high as the sellers claim them to be.